Hi everyone, so I'm going to do my, I guess, maybe part one of my question and answer video. There weren't that many questions or anything submitted, so if you watch this and you think you want to ask any questions or anything, go ahead, put them in the doobly-doo in my pants, and I'll certainly answer them. I'm just doing this because I haven't done many videos of late, and I'm sure it's annoying people, so I hope this isn't boring, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so Jess from Tin Pan Alley 101 asks, would you rather go back in time 100 years or skip ahead in the future 100 years? Now my immediate answer would be neither, because I'm mean like that. I have an innate fear of going back in time because my mind springs to, like, I automatically think of practical questions like, women's rights at that time. I wouldn't want to exist back then. It would be the year 1911, so I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that extreme, but I mean, there was still the suffragette movement going on, votes hadn't been implemented for women, still a lot of stuff I wouldn't have to, I think, corsets were still being worn, I wouldn't want that either. The class system was very much in place almost everywhere, so money would be so defined, schooling would be so, especially for females. Yeah, and another big thing because of me, health and medicine and what was available back then, and, you know, medical developments and stuff. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to go back to 1911. Also, I don't think I would like to exist in the year 2111 or whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm scared of where humanity might be in 100 years' time. I don't know, maybe we're walking around without ears or something. Who knows what weird and wacky things could happen? Who knows what terrible disasters might befall us before then? I just don't want to contemplate where the world could be. I'm not an optimist by nature, as you can tell, so yeah, I dread the future too. So I'm gonna have to be really boring and cynical and say I don't think I could do either. I think I'll stay where I am. But thanks for asking. Question number 2. Are there any books from your childhood that you've given away over time and want back? I don't think so. For the most part, we're very, I'm very hoardish with books, so almost all my childhood books that I owned are still in the house, in boxes, but they're still here. So I don't think there is actually anything that I would have given away. Admittedly, I didn't keep all of my 150 Babysitter Club books, so yeah, I tried to be very systematic with that when I did decide to give them away, and I kept the ones I knew for certain were my favourites. I think I kept maybe about 10 or 12 of them. Possibly, I can't imagine why I would, you know, ever want them back necessarily. But, you know, maybe one day I'll be sitting here thinking, oh, I wish I had book number 65 or whatever. But I did keep the ones I enjoyed the most, and yeah, I think that would probably be it. So, question number 3. When you go to the movies, what snacks do you buy? I am a popcorn addict, so I will always love popcorn. I worked in cinema for 2.5 years and had to clean up all that crap every single day. So much mess. The smells, I can't even tell you, and yet I still love popcorn, so I'm not sure what that says about me. So I will always get popcorn. Usually I'll get a small Coke, possibly, but I always take a water with me anyway. And sometimes I will also get a packet of Maltesers. But I never mix. I'm not one of those people who mixes sweet and savoury together. So I can't have my Maltesers with my popcorn. I'll alternate between the two, but I'll never combine them. Okay, Main Street Dancer 08 asks, how many books have you read this year? Now, as you all know, I'm in quite a book funk lately, and I'm just so tired and in pain, so I haven't had the energy. So in comparison, this will sound bad, but I've read 11 books, which I guess is good, it's fine, but, you know, the book community at large, everyone makes much better effort than me, and you all really plough in and you just keep charging through them, so, yeah. Winky Blinky 1, when is your birthday? My birthday is May 25th. I was about to say May 28th. I'm like, no, it's not. Yeah, May 25th. But my supposed to be birthday, I was meant to be born on August 28th. So maybe that's the Freudian slip there, but yeah. May 25th is my actual birthday. August 28th is when I alone celebrate my supposed to be birthday. I get myself a cupcake and go, happy supposed to be birthday to me. Question number 2. Is there a book you would recommend to anyone? I was thinking about this, and even though it's a series, I would have to say The Albert Newton Chronicles. It was the first thing that sprung to mind, so I'm going to go with my instinct. I genuinely believe there is something in that series for everybody to enjoy and appreciate. Even though it is a fantasy dystopian series, I do think that, yeah, it's just that good. I think everyone should be able to enjoy it. So The Albert Newton Chronicles by Isabel Carmody. Question number 3. If you could choose one author to take with on a long flight, who would it be and what would you discuss? So many authors. I was going to, because it didn't specify whether or not the author could be alive or dead, I thought of going with a classic, like any of the Bronte sisters or something, but I think I'd like to be entertained as well as have lots of cool stuff to discuss. So I'd have to say probably Libba Bray, because she's just hilarious. She's a genius, and there's lots of things we share in common and lots of stuff that she's very passionate and knowledgeable about that I'm not too, I'm not very up to date on any of that, so I'd love to ask her tons of questions, and she could bring her ukulele and sing me crazy songs, and it would be fun. Deborah's Book Cafe asks, if you were to leave your life and go live in a book world, what would it be and why? Obviously, I think everybody is tempted to say Harry Potter, but the Wizarding World is fraught with lots and lots of issues that are so similar to ours, and it has to coexist with the Muggle world anyway. So actually, I don't think I would say that. I would, the theatre geek and actor in me would love to exist in the Theatre Illuminata. So in Lisa Manchev's novels, Eyes Like Stars and Perchance to Dream, I think that would be fun. I'm sure it would be very tiresome and it would get old very quickly and I'd find it annoying, but to be able to live in a theatre where everything is alive and all these characters are real people you get to coexist with, that would just be cool. So yeah, that's part 1 of my question and answer video, and I'll be back soon with part 2.